What's up, guys? Welcome back to this week's Pinball FX tournament video, where we will be talking about the one ball challenge we had on Whirlwind, and then coming up this week we'll have a one ball challenge on Cirqus Voltaire. I really like Cirqus Voltaire as a table. I think theme-wise it really captures the experience and aura of a circus, with the Ringmaster pop-up toy and the magnet on top of his hat. Just a really cool table. Plus you have that little like bouncy ball toy that you can interact with. And I think, when you're talking about pinball tables and themes, I think you can't go better than a circus. I think, from the early days of EM to solid states, I think carnivals and circus and clowns has always been one of the staple themes in pinball, aside from like card themes and pool themes, billiards. So we'll have that table for this week. And now let's talk about what I personally experienced playing Whirlwind. So I went with Whirlwind just because it's another Pat Lawlor table, and we played the Addams Family before for spooky season. And Whirlwind, as a lot of you guys know, is a challenging table. From top to bottom. Whirlwind, even on a 3-ball, is a challenging table. But at least with a 3-ball challenge, you still have chances to earn extra balls. So I think the one good thing about the classic 3-ball challenge with Whirlwind is you have a chance, an opportunity to get more balls than 3, right? But since we played a 1-ball challenge, we didn't have that opportunity, right? So there's no extra ball. And so when you play Whirlwind, the frustrating thing about the table is it's so dependent on one shot, the sky ramp, where you have to hit the millions, where you get millions, and it's a ramp that you hit with the upper flipper, right? The extra third flipper. And it's all about timing and, a feel for that particular shot, and I can never make it. I mean, I can make it sometimes, but I just kind of question, is this the type of table that's better to play in real life, or is it just as difficult IRL as it is, on digital, right? And so, the same kind of shot you had in Addams Family for the jackpot, where you have to hit that middle ramp, that left ramp, for millions. And so same designer, same type of shot, but it's just, I don't know, on Whirlwind it feels a little more difficult. But you'll notice that the multi-ball on Whirlwind and Addams Family are both very similar, just because of where the jackpot is. But at least I think the quick multi-ball, thing multi-ball, there's different places for jackpot, whereas on Whirlwind it's the same ramp. And so if you can't really spam that ramp, it's hard to do well on this table, because there's not many ways to earn a lot of points, right? Like the cellar door awards are really not that excuse me, are really not that great. I mean, I think the best one on a 1-ball challenge is the quick multi-ball, right? Or the 550,000 point reward. And then you have the jet bumpers being at max. But it's not that, worth it, because, lighting the cellar door, you have to hit the right in lane, and that's not always something that you can do on this table, right? But just think about how similar it was to Addams Family with the 2 scoops, the rewards, the same kind of jackpot shot, and that's because you have the same designer, right? Pat Lawlor, and we'll be seeing his table with Earthshaker coming out on Pinball FX later this year. So, what I noticed about Pat Lawlor tables is a lot of similarities between them, right? And if you just think about Addams Family, Whirlwind, and Earthshaker, there's a lot of similarities there. For example, on Earthshaker, when you hit the middle ramp, you're gaining miles, right? And then on Whirlwind, you're doing the same thing with the sky tolls, right? You're just spamming that ramp, getting sky tolls, and I think when you hit like 5 sky tolls or something like that, or 10, depends. You can light the extra ball drop target. So there is many similarities between tables with the same designers, but overall, this table, it's just too challenging. Even the skill shot, where you have a light plunge and you can hit one of those drop targets, the feel the power drop targets, it's just not worth it. I mean, 200,000 points, I think, is the highest one there. But what I noticed throughout my attempts was it really just came down to if you could hit that sky ramp, right? And I think during multi-ball, feel the power multi-ball or the quick multi-ball, you have to juggle. So you just you cradle one ball and then you hit the left orbit, which will feed into the extra flipper that hits the sky ramp. So there's a way to do it, but it's not easy. As you can see by the scores, very low scoring game. But yeah, that's pretty much the bread and butter of the table, which made it kind of frustrating. But in that same point, it can be frustrating, but at least you know what it comes down to, right? Even though it may be hard, at least you know what you have to do, right? So also the bonus multiplier, you increase it by, I think, one when you lock a ball, so you can get like 3 or 4 times bonus, but bonus is not really a big thing on this table. More so with 3 balls, but with 1 ball you're not going to really notice a difference. So really not a lot of things you can do to score high. I mean, I was thinking that you could try to score high by just like playing the game, like not trying to drain, but that by hitting the the bumpers or the drop target, or getting the cellar door awards, but or the spinner lane. But there's just, I don't think that way is even like doable. I mean, it probably is, but it's just, I mean, if you're getting 1 million or 2 million by spamming that one shot, and you have 1 ball, so it's like you have to take that shot, right? This was a open tournament, so we had a lot of people here. We had like 40 people, but congratulations to first place Max Velocity with 16 million points on 1 ball. Insane. And I wouldn't have it any other way, because Max Velocity is a cool dude, very knowledgeable at pinball, and we know him. So congratulations to Max Velocity. I actually played in his, he has a tournament going on right now for a 5-minute challenge on No Good Gophers. So I played in that one. That's a fun one. So if you want to play a tournament, join his tournament. It's a 5-minute on No Good Gophers. In second place, we have Tommy5577, also a good friend. He has a YouTube channel as well with 10 million points. In second place, really good score. So shout out to Tommy. Going down the list here, I came in 6th with 7 million on my last attempt, and I was happy with that. I was happy just because I could beat Balchi99, who came close here with 6 million, close to 7 million. But I just love how I'm right on top of Balchi. But still, really impressive score for Balchi in 7th with close to 7 million points, because this is a tough table. And I remember at the beginning of the tournament, Balchi had like, I think near me, like, was it 3 million points? So I did see, as I've seen with all our previous tournaments, is scores shifting, people getting better, which is awesome. Going down here, Dave950 is also a friend of mine, plays a lot of tournaments, and he is a really good pinball player too. And so Dave950 came with almost 6 million in 9th place. So congratulations to Dave950, and thank you for joining the tournament. And in 10th place, to round it up in the top 10, Bad Jack Daniels with 4 million points, close to 5 million. It did take me a while to beat Bad Jack, because I think Bad Jack was... he would beat my score and then I try to one up him, and that's basically what I try to do throughout the tournament. Is I don't necessarily try to get first. I try to see where I am and what's the next best step. So if I'm below Bad Jack and I see his score, I'll tell myself, okay, I just need to beat that score, right? So that's how I kind of look at it. In 12th place, Fabled Scarab 79 with 4 million points as well. Always like to see Fabled Scarab. Underneath him, another familiar name, Carpy Sun with 4 million points in 13th. Going down here in 15th place, UTD 4000, close to 4 million points with 3 million. UTD has also been in our tournaments. Always one of the early ones to show up as well when it's public, right? Going down here, we have my good friend Urko 1945 with 2 million points, almost 3 million. Always like to see Urko as well. Count Cthulhu with 2 million points. In 23rd place, we have Geronimo in game, close to 2 million points. Geronimo in game, I would say now is a regular. So thank you to Geronimo for being in our tournaments. Going down the list, looking for names. Robozon with 1 million. 31st place, my friend Lobmo78 Loren with 1 million points. Lauren was telling me that he really despises this table, but I'm glad to see that he got 1 million though. A lot of people, Lauren is not alone when he says that he's not a fan of this table, because it is very frustrating. But in 32nd place, Somatic, another good friend and subscriber with 1 million points. I know Somatic was also not a fan of the Addams Family table, so I know there wasn't a chance that Somatic would like this table, but thank you to Somatic for trying and attempting. And like I said before, guys, it's not about score. I just like having the competition, and I love talking pinball, so never feel bad about your score. And so that's pretty much all the names I know. And so for this week, I thought we would do a one-ball challenge on Cirqus Voltaire. It's a table that I think it's always fun to play, just because you have these cool mechanics, the Ringmaster toy, and actually there's an Easter egg that I want to tell you about. So when you get a high score and you enter your initials, if you put in the initials MOO, moo, the Ringmaster toy will pop up and you'll hear a moo noise, a cow noise. So that's a little Easter egg for you. And let's set this up here. It's going to be a closed tournament because last time was open. One ball challenge, unlimited attempts, 6 days per usual. So the password will be, today is the 21st. So password is going to be 10 21 24. I'm just going to make sure here. 10 21 24. So private, one ball, unlimited attempts, 6 days. And the ID for the tournament is right here. Coming up here, it's GZQV, and let's play it. And so let me just turn down the volume of the, I think it's the, so kind of an something not related but related is that I watched Crocodile Dundee 2, and my favorite thing about watching movies from the 80s or 70s, sometimes 90s, is that you'll see pinball machines in like bar scenes. So in Crocodile Dundee 2, in the bar, you can actually see in the back the Williams fire table from 87 and Pinbot. So that's something that I wanted to mention. All right, let's go here. You can also change the color of the neon strip here. So let's see. What's a good one? I like yellow here. All right. I would love to play this table in real life. Let me know if any of you guys have ever... Wait, where's the score? Like, where is... Hold up now. I'm so used to the score being... like on the left, that it's right there.
For the Ringmaster marvel.
I think this is how it is on the real table, right? Where the DMD is like at that location underneath the back glass. Okay, I gotta go again here. A couple things threw me off. Okay, let me go to manual view. Okay. Yeah, I think that threw me off. Oh no! I love the boom balloons as well. Oh my gosh.
You train animals well.
See, the boom balloon, you don't see it now, but you can see where it comes out of. It's a pop bumper that you can hit. And it comes out of the table just like the Ringmaster. Come on now.
How dare you?
Got a spinner lane there. Oh, come on, man. These are just, I gotta restart. I can't. I need to have a decent game. Got the skill shot though. And I like that little like bouncy ball toy. That's so cool. It's so simple yet so cool.
For the Ringmaster marvel.
But I would love to play the real machine just to see the Ringmaster. Okay, we got a lock here. So there's a few multi-balls that you can like, you know, start. Oh, this thing is like cool too. Look at this. This was like a I think this is why the DMD is where it is, because you have this little game on the back. That was neat. Oh no! Oh my gosh. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this one ball challenge on Cirqus Voltaire. I just want to let you know tomorrow, the 22nd, I will have a first look at the new Pinball M table, Camp Bloodbrook. So keep an eye out for that, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Good luck.